So as you can see, here is the Google Meet screen. I'm going to just close these things out so you can see the whole screen. Here's the Google Meet screen for the new and improved Google Meet. Up here, you'll see this new icon, which is your activities icon. And we'll talk about what that does in a moment. The slightly older improvement that they've had is this shield. And the shield is when you're the host, it allows you to make modifications to the Meet on the fly and like immediately. So you can decide whether chat is turned on or off. You can decide whether students or participants are allowed to share their screen, or you can turn off. This is a security settings that says that anyone who wasn't invited to the Meet has to ask, including people that are in your organization. So there's a way for you to be able to see kind of who's there that is not part of your Google Classroom or what have you. So those are all security features that have been added recently. More recently, within the past week or two, there have been this activities tab that's been added to everyone's account. And this is part of our Google Enterprise. And it gives us access to these three options here: breakout rooms, polls, and Q&A. Breakout rooms are probably the most anticipated feature upgrade that we have. So when you think about breakout rooms, and we think about kind of the Zoom rooms we've done with some of our other PD, where we're kind of pushed out to a room, we have a small group of people that we discuss with, and then we're pulled back in. These are fairly similar. As the host, you can set up breakout rooms either randomly or you can assign. So let's say I wanted to put this person here, I could do that. When I open the rooms, I'm going to jump to the other account. You can see that I've been asked as a student to join the breakout room. So I'm going to click join. And you see that I have the breakout room is open. It says that I'm in breakout 2 and that I can return to the main call. So what that means is that I can stay here, or as a student, if I need the teacher or I need to go back to the main room, I can return to the main call. If I am the host, what I can do as the teacher is I can jump into a breakout room with the students. And it sends me in here. It tells me that I'm here. It allows me to either leave, which will push me back into the main room, or I can join a separate breakout room, or I'm able to edit the room. So let's say I want to put this student now in breakout room 1, and I need to go back to the main call. I can move those around. I can hit save. As the student, I'm now being told I'm being pushed to breakout room 1. And there I am. Again, same options. Now it tells me what breakout room I'm in, and to return to the main call, I go there. Breakout rooms are pretty easy when I want to close them. When I want everyone back to the main call, I close the rooms. I say close all rooms now. I'll go back to my student account. It says breakout rooms have ended, return to the main call. So I click on the green words, and it's going to push me back into the main call. So that's a breakout room from a student perspective and a teacher perspective. It's a really handy feature that we have been waiting a long time for in Google Meets. The other activity features that are available, so there's polls. So I can say, what's your favorite season? So I can set up a poll on the spot. And I'll just do 2 options for now. It says names and answers will be recorded. I can save this, and it will show me, it will have the poll kind of saved and ready to go. I can show everyone the results, so I can make this a public poll or I can make it a private poll. And then when I click launch, you can see that it's live. As the student, I'll go back to the student account. You see here, I have this dot up on my activities tab that indicates that there's something new there. So I have to click on the dot, click on the activities tab. I see that there's a new poll, and then I'm able to vote. When I go back to my teacher account, I can see that I have one answer. I can either then choose to show those results, or I can end the poll. And what I will get in my email is a spreadsheet that has the answers that everyone chose. So I can do private polls or public polls, depending on what it is, and what the purpose is. The last feature is the Q&A. So I can turn this on or off as I see fit. I can allow only answered questions, unanswered questions. I can hide all the questions. So right now I'm going to put all the questions. I'm going to put my oldest questions first. And then when I go to my student account, you can see again, I have something in the activities tab. I can go to my Q&A and I can ask a question. Your name and question will be recorded. So let's just say that's my question. It shows what my question is. The only thing that I'm allowed to do at that point is upvote it, say I have the same question or something like that. On the teacher board, it shows me I can hide that question, so it would be not able to be seen by any of the participants. I can answer that question, or I can delete that question. It's a way to be able to give students some one-way communication without having to open the chat if necessary. So if you wanted them to have the chat open during a part of the lesson, but then wanted a piece where they were only writing questions, this might be a good alternative. So those are all of the new features of Google Meets. I hope that you have enjoyed seeing those and are looking forward to using those with your students. Don't forget that the DL team has time in our schedules that we can absolutely come in and do some co-teaching and modeling of these features if you are more comfortable with that. And I am happy to answer any questions that you may have. Have a great day.